Self-attunement for current experience. Everything is okay now. Notice what arises as you're sitting, feeling supported by the object that's holding you up. Feeling your feet being grounded to the ground, to the floor. Being in heart coherence, breathing in for 4 and out for 4. Focusing on your breath. Using the mantra, everything is okay now. Everything is okay now. Listening to the nearest sounds. Feeling the air all around you. Smelling the aromas that surround you. And looking around from side to side, gently, slowly, being in a place of complete observation for your surroundings. Noticing the big objects. As you move your head, noticing the little objects. As you move your head, wiggling your toes, feeling every movement. Noticing the active experience in your life at this current moment we call now. Because in the now, we can nourish ourselves within. We can nourish our wisdom. Right here in the now. No stories. From the past or from the future to distract us from the very present moment that we're in. Being here in the now. Whatever it is we're experiencing. Notice what arises. So that it can be processed here in the now. In a healthy way, moving us forward. So this attunement in the now present moment for me is an attunement of dealing with life's current experience. So my life current experience is that it's been a challenging morning. As my husband is going through cancer treatment. It's been a 3-year journey. And seeing him go through so many aspects of the journey in this very current moment as his health has taken a decline. Reminds me of my own past experience. When I was sick for 4 years, bedbound, and I went through my own journey. The difference is that now I'm in a place where that reminder is quick and swift because I put in the work throughout these past few years to heal my internal conflicts, to heal my internal belief system, to heal my emotional energy. And it's been a lot of work. It's been a complete personality change that now, when that thought came to my mind, I could say that is no longer who I am. I am someone with a new personality who lives from a new space, a new brain state that is in the process of being my new normal. But the ego still wants to get in the way, in a loving way, of course. And it wants to remind me of things so that I can have compassion for my husband. But I am a compassionate person. So I remind those parts of me that feel that they need to bring up the past to remind me to have compassion, that they don't need to. I know they're trying to protect me, but I am already a compassionate person. That's one virtue that has always been with me. So superconscious higher self, I give you permission today to work with the aspects of me that still think that they have to carry some of this past energy that I have already processed and healed. And I know that it's just a little bit left of the old pattern. The old pattern that I have worked to shift and transform and transmute. And I am now living from my whole main adult personality, my true authentic self, the highest part of me. I am in connection with Source. I am in alignment with my life's purpose. And I feel good. And I want you to remind those parts that are still lingering around that it's okay. It's okay that they still think they have to do this. They could never do anything wrong. And also cover them with a blanket of love, reminding them to join the new main adult personality, reminding them to join the wholeness of who we are, because that's where we live from now. That's where we live from, and that's who we are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Treat this and make a massive change in history and everything after that. Superconscious higher self, treat this phrase until it is true. It is my pleasure to take care of my husband. I am healthy and strong enough, and I have acquired a wealth of tools to handle this active experience in the present moment now. Treat this phrase until it is true. I deserve to be healthy and strong, regardless of what's going on around my world. I deserve to be healthy and strong. I deserve to be balanced and in harmony. Treat this phrase until it is true. And open up the files to be edited. All the files that don't believe this. All the parts of me that have a hard time seeing this, feeling this. Open them up so we can recode it with the phrase, it is okay to be healthy and strong while others around you are having their own journey of unwellness. It is okay for you to be healthy and strong. And what if we could see their journey as a journey of liberation? And it didn't have to be a journey of unwellness at all. What if we could see it from the eyes of the divine? And we can only do this once we have healed our own inner conflicts, our own inner wounds, our own inner turmoil. But once we've healed that, we can see this clearly. I am not responsible for other people's journeys. but I can still support them in a compassionately loving manner, as I was supported during my journey. I can hold a space of true love and joy while they go through their journey. I do not have to revert back to old patterns because I can't handle life, because that is not who I am anymore. Superconscious, treat this phrase until it is true. I am someone who can handle all of life's pleasures. I am someone who can handle all of life's current active experiences. And I am someone who sees life through divine neutrality. There is no good or bad. There is no right or wrong. There is just the current active experience. For whatever purpose it shows up, it's okay. And I am someone who loves life, and I love waking up and greeting the day, and I am in appreciation of all of my life active experiences, welcoming them all in. With open arms. I want what I have exactly as I have it. And it is okay. I am okay. Because I have so many tools now that I didn't have when I first started my own journey. I have so many body somatic exercises to help me deal with the present moment within myself. I cannot take anybody's willpower away. I am not here to change or fix anybody, because there is nothing that needs to be changed or fixed. I am simply here to have my current experience. And if I can show up with love and compassion to support others, and it is my pleasure to do this. And as a person operating from their highest self, I remind myself that when someone does not feel well, there is no judgment. They didn't ask for it. They don't deserve it. They didn't do anything wrong. We live in a 3D world where life happens. Experiences come in all forms, shapes, sizes. They didn't do anything wrong. And if they get mad during their experience, and if they get angry, and if they lash out at me, and if they lash out at the world, I remember that it is not about me. So I don't take it personally. It is not about me, and they are not in the place of health to be conscious of everything that they are doing. Many times they won't even remember. And for that, I thank my own experiences, because my experiences showed me all parts of me, many parts of me, scary parts of me. But now that I returned to coherence, I know that that part of me was just a part that wanted to be expressed. And once it got expressed, it returned back home to its natural state of health. For that's who I am. I am perfect health and divine alignment. And it is my pleasure to take care of my husband, because I get to take care of him, and I get to have every moment that I can with him. And it is my pleasure to see his health return day after day. I see him getting stronger. I see him back to his original state of health, his perfect divine health, as nature intended it. And these are reminders for when the challenge of the current experience in the present moment doesn't look so pretty like we've been led to believe. And I no longer use toxic positivity to dismiss my current experience and my current emotions, because I don't want them to get trapped in my body like before. But I've done so much work that I can process them so much quicker, which means I can handle life. And if I need help, I ask for support. I don't have to do this alone. It is okay to need help. Superconscious higher self, treat this phrase until it is true. It is okay to need help. It is okay to ask for help. It is okay to need help. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. May you enjoy this attunement if you are currently caring for someone whom you love dearly, but at times you need to take a few moments to bring yourself back to coherence, to regulate yourself. Self-regulation in times of hardship. Thank you. Thank you, Superconscious Self, with appreciation and love. I send this out to others who may need it, with nothing in return of expectations. Simply love for their experience, to help them, remind them that it's okay to have moments where life doesn't make sense. It's okay to have moments where life is hard, and all you can do is cry and feel the emotions and allow them to be processed. Superconscious higher self, we ask you to treat everything that we covered on today, everything in our current active experience now, to give us the strength and show us our highest self in the moments that it's most needed from here on out. Thank you. Disconnecting now.